Hey everybody, this is Peter from Guitar Travels, and in this vlog I'm gonna show you how to get from Vihren to the highest shelter in Bulgaria, which is named Koncheto, located at 2,760 vertical meters. This trip is gonna be quite bearing because from here at 1,970 I have a vertical kilometer to climb in front of me, and my route is gonna guide me not through the big boy Vihren, the highest point of Pirin mountain, but through the shelter Kazana and the peak Kutelo, which is the second highest in this region and the most popular place in the region, which is the rich Koncheto. I'm gonna tell you more about it in a bit. Now, I'm gonna bivouac at the shelter Koncheto. Keep in mind that this is an emergency shelter, high altitude shelter, and you should not plan sleeping over there, especially in big groups, because the mountain rescue service could use it for rescue missions. So I'm doing this on a weekday as a solo hiker, hoping that the shelter is gonna be okay. My association of the mountain guides renewed the shelter 5 years ago, already 6, and right now this is the best shelter in Bulgaria. So I'm gonna tell you more on the way. Let's go. Pretty much this is the place where all the paths in front of the hut separate. Here the red mark path is the international E4 route. I have done the whole Bulgarian section, and you can check it out in my previous vlogs, starting from Sofia and going to the Greek border. So now for the first segment I'll be following the international E4 red mark route. The weather is amazing today, Thursday, October 13th, I believe. Let me check, or it's maybe, no, 12th. The weather is amazing. We didn't have such a good weather through the whole season, and now, at the end of the season, skies are clean, views are great, and on Tuesday, snow is coming to this part of the mountain, so things are gonna change. That's why I rushed to record this vlog. Extra ventilation. Yeah, it's hot. It's 2:30 p.m. October 12th, but there is no wind, and the sun is shining very hard. So this is the majestic peak Todorka. This is the lift that the ski lifts that go almost to the top of the peak Todorka. They work only in the winter though. So the Turkish name of Peak Vihren is El Tepe, which means the peak, you know, the high point. And here we're gonna cross one of the very few streams in this part of the mountain, which is very dry. So this is the stream of El Tepeiska river. It's a good spot to refill your water bottle. Now I'm gonna take a few sips. And here pretty much is the only junction that you should be aware of. This rock. Now straight forward up the path goes to Peak Vihren. We have done this in my previous vlogs, so we already know how to do it. Now this thing that is written in Bulgarian Kazana is the name of the shelter Kazana, which is in the next valley. This is the route for today, so here we take it to the right, not through Peak Vihren. You can go through Peak Vihren, but it's even more of a climb and down climb, so no. Okay, this is probably the last water on the way, but I'm fine. Here pretty much we're leaving the views of Vihren and the valley of the river Banderitsa and peak Todorka, and we're switching to the next valley. Whoo! This is peak Kutelo, my goal. Anyway, from the start at Vihren, it has been an hour sharp. The distance is only 2 kilometers and 300 meters, but I've climbed 430 vertical meters, blah, and it's hot. Here, this section in wet conditions or during the winter is very dangerous. You should avoid it. Now it's okay, but still I will step very carefully. I think they put the wrong mark. You can easily go down instead of here over the cliffs. I'm okay with the cliffs, but why do it? Yes. Woohoo! Climbing with a selfie stick. Alrighty, here this is an important junction. First of all, this is the shelter Kazana up there, the little cabin. It's again an emergency shelter, this one too. There is nothing there, no water, nothing, just a little cabin to hide from the conditions. If you take it here down, the green mark path goes down to the Banderitsa. Banderitsa is 100 vertical meters below Vihren. You can start from there and come here and then continue up. We're gonna go that way. So this is peak Vihren, this is peak Kutelo. This is the highest in Pirin mountain, this is the second highest. We're going that way. So over there in front of me, on the wall of Vihren, there is a pile of snow that is known as Snejnika. This translated means the snow pile. And to the right of it is a bunch of wild goats. You can check it out when we get closer. I'll stay mute. So this is the shelter Kazana. Up there, again, it's a bunch of wild goats. The whole region is packed with wild goats. Unfortunately, the sun is towards me and the goats, so probably you can't see it, but here they're like 50 meters away. It's a mother with a baby. Not a baby, a little one. So I'm here at the saddle. Can you hear it? It makes sounds. So I'm here at the saddle known as the Premkata, which translated means the saddle. And here that's an important junction, because to the left the red mark goes to Peak Vihren. Whew. But I'm gonna take it to Peak Kutelo, up there. From the start at Vihren, it has been 1 hour and 53 minutes. And the distance is 4 kilometers only, but I climbed 750 vertical meters. Down climbing just 40, that's nothing, but whew, I'm here at 2,680, so I have another 250 to go. Wow, let's do it. Now here, this is the most important junction of this trip, because the official red mark here goes to the left. This is the lower path that goes to the rich Koncheto, and it's very tricky. It's slippery, there are some cliffs to traverse, they're so flat that you can slip down. Back in the day, the official path used to go this way up to Peak Kutelo. Now, if you want, you can take it here, but this is the more dangerous path. Climbing these 150 vertical meters to Peak Kutelo and taking the ridge from there is much safer, especially in wet conditions, especially in snow conditions. Now, clouds are around me, but I'm on my way. This is not gonna stop me. The forecast said that later in the evening the clouds are gonna go away, so we're gonna catch the nice views anyway. Once again, I'm not gonna follow the official E4 red mark path. I'm gonna take it up to Peak Kutelo, the second highest in Pirin mountain. Let's go. So I'm at the main ridge already. Here I'm walking between the two peaks of Kutelo because we count only one, which is the one over there. But here, this one we count as Kutelo too. It's not an official peak. But anyway, from the start at Vihren, it has been 2 hours and 20 minutes. Then the distance is a bit less than 5 kilometers. Woo! A vertical kilometer of a climb. Yay! Now I'm gonna go to the peak because this is my most favorite peak in the Bulgarian mountains. I don't know why. And from here I'm gonna take a few sips of water and then we're gonna take the ridge. But first let's check out the views. So welcome to Peak Kutelo, 2,908 meters. This is the resort Bansko. This is the town of Dobrinište. This is the town of Razvok. In front of us is the whole mountain range Riva. We're over there, the highest peak of the Balkans, Peak Musala. This is Pirin mountain in the clouds. Over there, Rudopa mountains. Far in the distance in the fog is Stara Planina mountain. Whoo! Gorgeous views, gorgeous views. And over there, over the ridge, is the route that we're gonna take. And this little saddle over there is named Koncheto. Walking here at 2,900 meters is literally probably the highest mountain walk in Bulgaria that you can do. There is another place in Riva mountain right next to the peak Musala, but it's much more difficult. It's not just walking, there is some climbing involved, so here is perfect. It looks very mystical. The left side is, the south side is in the clouds, the north is clear. We are at peak Kutelo number 2, 2907, 1 meter lower than Kutelo 1. Nice. And from here the rich and subtle Koncheto starts. So the fun starts here. Let's go. So this little ridge in front of me is known as Koncheto. Koncheto translated means the horse. This is because back in the day, when the winds were very strong, people would literally crawl on top of the ridge with 4 legs on both sides of the ridge. Oh, there is another person going down. Okay, so this is the saddle Koncheto. The peak in front of me is again one of the highest in the mountain. It is known as Banski Suhodol. Yeah, it is a dangerous place, but no matter what, I don't know when, but back in the day they installed like a steel rope, a metal cable or something that you can hold on to, or if you have a carabiner and some little rope you can click onto, so it's much safer even in bad conditions. So cool. So this is the place where the lower path joins the ridge. Once again, I would not go through the lower path. It's more dangerous. Here on the ridge, more fun, safer. Switching lanes. With the heavy backpack, it's a bit more difficult to dance on the ridge. So now the red mark path goes lower, the rope goes a bit further. We use the rope, it goes towards the peak Banski Suhodol, but we use the rope mostly in the winter time, when here everything is solid snow and ice. So I'll just continue over the red mark path. This was the Koncheto ridge. Yeah, at a few spots I had to forget about shooting the best scenery or whatever. I just like hold with both hands on the steel cable. Alrighty, that was the ridge Koncheto. Not such a big deal. Let's go to our next stop, the shelter Koncheto. So this little cabin over there is the shelter Koncheto, located at 2760, I believe. Yeah. There are some people in front of it. I'm gonna check out the situation, if it's not packed up or if it's not like being used by the mountain rescue service. Chances are very low. Probably it's some tourists, so I'm gonna try to fit in and spend the night here. Once again, this is an emergency alpine shelter. Please do not plan staying overnight, especially on the weekend, especially with big groups of people. It's not gonna happen. It has only 10 bunk beds and that's it. Alrighty, this building in front of me is the shelter Koncheto, the highest located shelter in Bulgaria, 2760. Now, from the start at Vihren, it has been 3 hours and 15 minutes. Whew, the distance is just like a bit less than 7 kilometers, but the vertical climb is a kilometer and 20 meters, 1020 meters, and the vertical down climb is 240. Now here I see one person, maybe two. Let's check out the situation at the shelter, and most likely I'm gonna spend the night here. This is my most favorite place in the Bulgarian mountains. Once again, do not do it in big groups of people. And tomorrow morning I'm gonna finish my multi-day hike by going down to the next hut, Yavorov, and then going down to the town of Bansko. Now, let's go and meet this person and see what's happening. This shelter once again was renovated in 2018 by my association. I'm a member of the Association of the Bulgarian Mountain Guides, and now this one is the best shelter in Bulgaria. Alrighty, let me show you inside. I was here more than a month ago when I was doing D4 route. That was August 4th, I believe. It's a brand new shelter, Koncheto, renovated in 2018 by the Association of the Mountain Guides. These are my people. So, Peter from Guitar Travels showed you how to get from Vihren through Peak Kutelo and the rich Koncheto to the shelter Koncheto. I'll see you later, guys.